I feel like being caged up over the past 2-3 years sort of gave everybody a new understanding of like what it feels to be alive. So my name's Aaron Chan and I'm an avid outdoor enthusiast. I'd have to say mountain biking because I feel really connected to nature, especially when I'm in the mountains. And yeah, I picked up mountain biking at a really young age and it's pretty much stuck with me up till now. I think the thing about cycling that appealed to me was the whole exploration part of it. When I was really young, one of the goals was to try and see how far I can get between like 5 to 7 p.m. because that was the time my mom allowed me to go out and like ride my bike. So every week we'd try and go further and further and further and see how far we can actually go. That same fundamental feeling sort of grew, and yeah, I guess that's the part of like mountain biking that I really enjoy most, the whole exploration part. Riding my mountain bike in Nepal, so that was quite a special experience. Getting to see the Annapurna range in the background and like meeting all kinds of characters in Nepal. Japan also was quite an experience. Getting to see Mount Fuji and like raw nature and like just being out in nature, you feel really close to Mother Earth. I think the aspect of freedom speaks a lot to me. Being out there and not having to, I mean, you have to worry about your well-being, yes, of course, but it's more of like, it strips you down to like the bare necessities, you know, and that's what matters most. And I feel like being in that situation brings out the human in you, I guess. We're already in the endemic stage, and I feel like being caged up over the past 2-3 years sort of gave everybody a new understanding of like what it feels to be alive. And I think a lot more people are slowly exploring the outdoors, just being out in nature. And I think it's a good thing because it really grounds you and it makes you feel connected, I guess. Not just to nature, but even like sharing experiences with your friends. So I think in Malaysia, we have quite unique geographic advantage because we have an abundance in nature. However, yes, I do understand that we do face some difficulty in getting the average Malaysian out into the outdoors, especially because of, I mean, infrastructure, you know, like your aircon, your shopping malls, your restaurants and all this sort of stuff. But I do feel with the dawn of social media and an overstimulant of all kinds of media, people are slowly realizing that they need to take a step back. They need to just reconnect back with themselves. And I feel like I cannot sit still. I have to be out and about. I'd like to have access to the sea, the mountains, the outdoors, you know, like my daily is very active. So I want to make sure geographically I'm in a space where I can express myself this way.
Like the end saying that, oh, you know, don't stop doing whatever you're doing because it inspired me to try different things and new things that you know, like, it makes me want to hang out more, go out and try, travel more. My name is Ivor and I'm a full-time content creator, and I also run a side business called Higer with my partner. Yeah, I just finished my legal pupillage thing, so I was applying to different law firms, and that time the hardest part was being unemployed during COVID time. Then I realized, wait, I have so much time at home, so I should just like learn, since I like watching YouTubes, and also might as well just create some content and become a YouTuber. So that was how I started the YouTube channels first. Then I slowly transitioned to Tik Tok because that was the trending thing to chart, yeah. Something about me that people don't know, because maybe in front of the camera and on the phone, people think that I'm an extrovert and I talk a lot. But when they meet me in person, I'm actually very shy. Whenever I scroll social medias like Twitter, TikTok and Instagram, I would just save it down on my Google Maps. Then whenever I'm near to that area, then I'll just shoot the content about it. I don't have a specific content plan, but I just, before I even go for shooting, I would think, okay, I want to find a cafe or any places that have a unique thing that's different from other cafes. Like I can't be just going to any cafes that serve chicken chop and spaghetti. Like I think it's gonna be like very normal. So I would just go and go to Google Maps and check the Google reviews. Okay, this is a very interesting, very Instagrammable kind of thing. So I just choose one point out of that cafes and then I'll just go and shoot. It takes 1 week to record the voiceovers and then edit, trimming, a lot of things going on for like 1 minute video actually. Yeah. I feel like what makes Malaysia Malaysia is the different races that we have here in the country. Like we have 3 different races, all the food. I mean, the food itself is very different. We have Baba Nyonya food, and then it just affects the whole country's the gastronomical food scene. It's very interesting because I don't see any other countries have that kind of multiracial, diverse kind of thing. You gotta make your food appealing in the sense that it's very good to your eyes and also your mouth. You have to be like really delicious. I feel like the minimalist kind of cafes are a new trend right now, and a lot of daylight and sunlight. So that's why cafes with windows, like they're the very trendy kind of cafe. Part of my personality is an introvert, so I don't really like to. I mean, I like going out, but there's a certain time that my social battery will get really low. Then I feel like being at home is the best time that I can develop new skills, pick up a new skill from YouTube tutorials, learn like video editing and everything. Whether you're living in a condo or living in a landed house, I think it's very important to have parks around and preferably lakes also, so you have some sunlight. It's not just like surrounded by condos and like buildings. Yeah.
It's time to live life.